There was once a boy and a girl. They grew up in the same world, under the same kind of skies, in the same small pocket of life. But as kids, they were living completely different stories. The boy was a little nerdy, but loud and full of humor. The kind of kid who knew his games, his hobbies, and probably had a stronger relationship with his computer than with most people. The girl? She was the athletic one, but with her own quirky ways. The kind of kid who was always moving, always competing, always chasing the next goal, usually with a stick, a ball, or a team by her side. Two very different paths. Same world. No clue what their futures held. As they got older, life did what life does best. It brought them closer, without actually bringing them together. High school came. They walked the same halls. They saw the same faces. They wore the same school colors. They even played on the same golf team. Same practices, same greens, same awkward golf tans. And still, they were not friends. Not yet. Just a boy and a girl, orbiting each other's lives, crossing paths without really seeing each other. Then, after high school, life split them off again. The girl chased her dreams on the ice. College, hockey, a new chapter. The boy put on a different kind of uniform and joined the United States Air Force. Two lives, two callings, both demanding, both shaping them into who they were meant to become. They grew up. They worked hard. They changed. They each became someone they could be proud of, long before they ever thought about becoming someone for each other. Years later, in a world where so many stories start the same way, this one did too. With a simple Instagram DM, a message, a reconnection, a hey, we should play a round of golf sometime that didn't know it was about to change everything. They met up for a drink, just two old teammates from a golf team that never really knew each other. But in that first hour together, something happened. The boy, now a man named Nick, knew there was just something about her. About Jensen. The girl he knew who was funny, strong, driven, and somehow even more radiant than she'd been back then. In that 1 hour, he knew she was different. He knew she was someone special. He just didn't know yet how long it would take to get there. As they talked, Jensen mentioned she was looking for a place to stay. Most people would offer advice. Well, Nick offered his spare room, hoping to build on that feeling he felt. And days later, she said yes. With stipulations, of course. So they became roommates. Just roommates. And yes, all those who wondered, just roommates. Two adults, living under the same roof, trying very, very hard to pretend it was simple. They shared space. They shared laughter. They shared late-night talks and random life moments. And somewhere in the middle of dishes, work days, and hey, you home texts, Nick's feelings continued to grow. He couldn't keep it to himself. He confessed how he felt early. He told her he cared, that his heart had quietly and quickly moved from roommate to something much more. But she wasn't there. The timing was wrong. They were both in different places in life. Emotionally, mentally, professionally, they just weren't ready. And so, they did something harder than either of them expected. They kept going. They continued on as friends. Not just casual friends, but as best friends. They showed up for each other, Family events, nights out, nights in, laughing, venting, leaning on each other as life threw its usual mix of chaos and grace. They dated other people. They tried to move forward in different directions, while somehow always being each other's home base, no matter what. Then, life shifted again. Nick deployed with the Air Force, heading to the Middle East. Jensen made a bold move of her own, from Vermont to Florida, chasing her PGA career, continuing to build on the same drive and determination that had always defined her. On the day he left, she was there, at the airport, like she always was. She didn't have to, but she did, because by now, this wasn't just a roommate or an old golf teammate. This was someone who mattered. They hugged goodbye, tears flowing, and as planes took off and miles stretched between them, something stronger held. While Nick was deployed, they stayed connected. Messages, calls, little moments that bridged the distance between Florida and the Middle East. When he came home, he didn't just go back to normal. He went to her. Twice he traveled down to Florida, hoping that maybe, just maybe, the timing had finally caught up with the feelings. But it still wasn't right. Their lives were full, their careers intense, their paths still running too parallel and not quite together. So they kept growing, separately, quietly, becoming more of who they were meant to be. More time passed, more changes, more ups and downs. Jensen made another move, this time to North Carolina, chasing an opportunity and a new chapter. And once again, their paths crossed. Nick went to visit her. This time, when they reconnected, something felt different. Same people, same history, same years of friendship, shared memories, and almosts. But now, the timing had finally caught up. They weren't just two people orbiting the same space anymore. They were ready to see what had been there, slowly building, all along. A slow burn, the best friendship becoming something deeper, steadier, and real. Nick was no longer the same nerdy kid from school. Jensen was no longer just the pretty, athletic girl that he once didn't know. They were two people who had lived, worked, changed, and impacted countless lives, through service, through sport, through the choices they made and the people they showed up for. He had worn a uniform and served his country. She had chased excellence on and off the course. They were proud of who they'd become. And now, they were finally in a place to choose each other. Nick made one of the biggest decisions of his life, to leave active duty and join Jensen in North Carolina, to choose not just a new chapter, but a new we. And that brings us here, to this moment, to these photos and clips all woven together. Childhood, high school, golf teams, airports, deployments, friends, family, moves, and miles. Two lives that kept intersecting, missing, reconnecting, until growth, timing, and love finally aligned. Today, they are no longer just the boy and the girl. They are Nick and Jensen, best friends, teammates, partners. And as you watch this, she has no idea what's coming next.
Well, today's the day. 13th of November, 2025. I purchased the ring. Now, to keep it a secret. Well, just got pulled over by the sheriff's office on the way to ask for Kenny's dad's blessing. So hopefully that's not a bad sign. Gave me a warning. So yeah, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Mom and Dad gave me their blessing. The sheriff's deputy's bad juju did not stop the blessing from coming through, thankfully. Just one step closer to being engaged to my best friend. I cannot wait. I love you, Kenny. 10 days out. 8 days until it happens. She's downstairs playing Fortnite and has no idea. 8 days, that's it. Holy crap. 1 week until the proposal. Kenny girl, I'm coming for you. I love you. 1 freaking week. 6 days until I ask the girl of my dreams to marry me. 6 days. 4 days left. Bobo's looking fresh. I think he's excited. I'm nervous, but 4 days until we ask Mom to marry us. Well, not you, but me. Whew. 1 day away. Package secured. 1 day away from asking the girl I love to marry me. 1 day, 24 hours, it's all gonna happen. Today's the day. She's out at breakfast with her sister and her mom. House is all set up. We're golden. Let's check it out, baby. I can't wait. Luckiest man alive. Cannot wait to ask Kenny Hambo to marry me.
Because today, after all the years of almosts, timing, distance, and growth, Nick is asking Jensen not just to stay in his spare room, not just to be his best friend, not just to hit the links, but to be his partner for life. 2 lives, 1 story. And it's only just the beginning.
Bye. Love you. What the hell?
Hi, baby.
What are you doing?
I'm coming to talk to you. Come here.
Are you shitting me right now?
No, come here.
What the fuck is going on?
Surprise.
What are you doing?
Love it on you.
Oh, you're gonna faint.
Life has taken us a lot of different ways, and you have always been home. You've shown me a lot about life, about love, and about myself, and there's never a day I want to go without feeling that, or a day without being with you. I love you more than anything in this world. And I hope you always, always know that.
There's no way.
Jensen, will you marry me?
Oh my god. Yes.